Catelyn's back was on fire. I have to reach him. The small John bludgeoned Sir Raymond Frey across the face with a leg of mutton. But when he reached for his sword belt, a crossbow bolt drove him to his knees. In a coat of gold or a coat of red, a lion still has claws. She saw Lucas Blackwood cut down by Sir Hostine Frey. One of the Vances was hamstrung by Black Walder as he was wrestling with Sir Harris Hay. And mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours. The crossbows took Donal Locke, Owen Novry, and half a dozen more. Young Sir Benfrey had seized Daisy Moment by the arm, but Catelyn saw her grab up a flagon of wine with her other hand, smash it full in his face, and run for the door. It flew open before she reached it. Sir Ryman Frey pushed into the hall, clad in steel from helm to heel. A dozen Frey men-at-arms packed the door behind him. They were armed with heavy long axes. Mercy, Catelyn cried, but horns and drums and the clash of steel smothered her plea. Sir Ryman buried the head of his axe in Daisy's stomach. By then, men were pouring in the other doors as well. Mailed men in shaggy fur cloaks with steel in their hands. Northmen. She took them for rescue for half a heartbeat, until one of them struck the small John's head off with 2 huge blows of his axe. Hope blew out like a candle in the storm. In the midst of slaughter, the Lord of the Crossing sat on his carved oaken throne, watching greedily. There was a dagger on the floor a few feet away. Perhaps it had skittered there when the small John knocked the table off its trestles, or perhaps it had fallen from the hands of some dying men. Catelyn crawled toward it. Her limbs were leaden, and the taste of blood was in her mouth. I will kill Walder Frey, she told herself. Jingle Bell was closer to the knife, hiding under a table, but he only cringed away as she snatched up the blade. I will kill the old man. I can do that much at least. Then the tabletop that Small John had flung over Rob shifted, and her son struggled to his knees. He had an arrow in his side, a second in his leg, a third through his chest. Lord Walder raised a hand and the music stopped. All but one drum. Catelyn heard the crash of distant battle, and closer the wild howling of a wolf. Tywin, she remembered, too late.
Ha!
Lord Walder cackled at Rob.
The king in the north arises. Seems we killed some of your men, your grace. Oh, but I'll make you an apology that will mend them all again. Ha!
Catelyn grabbed a handful of Jingle Bell Frey's long grey hair and dragged him out of his hiding place. Lord Walder! She shouted. Lord Walder! The drum beat slow and sonorous.
Enough. Boom. Boom.
Enough, said Catelyn. Enough, I say. You have repaid betrayal with betrayal. Let it end. When she pressed her dagger to Jingle Bell's throat, the memory of Bran's sick room came back to her, with the feel of steel at her own throat. The drum went boom, doom, boom, doom, boom, doom. Please, she said, he is my son, my first son and my last. Let him go. Let him go, and I swear we'll forget this. Forget all you've done here. I swear it by the old gods and you. We will take no vengeance. Lord Walder peered at her in mistrust.
Only a fool would believe such blather. Do you take me for a fool, my lady?
I take you for a father. Keep me for a hostage. Edmure as well if you haven't killed him. But let Rob go. No. Rob's voice was a whisper faint. Mother, no. Yes, Rob, get up. Get up and walk out. Please, please. Save yourself. If not for me, for Jane. Jane. Rob grabbed the edge of the table and forced himself to stand. Mother, he said. Greywind. Go to him. Now. Rob, walk out of here. Lord Walder snorted.
And why would I let him do that?